The next page has to do with graphing. One is graphing an inequality, and the other is solving a system by graphing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the system by graphing, we'll talk about that, and then we're going to do the inequality, which just is slightly different. So when I solve a system by graphing, I'm going to graph the two separate lines, and then all I need to know is where they're crossing. So if I look at this, remember the y equals mx plus b, I'm going to start by graphing my y-intercept. So on the first equation, y equals 4x minus 3, what's my y-intercept? Negative 3. So my first point is going to be right here. And then my slope is what? 4. So what does that mean about where I go from my y-intercept? Really close. Up 4 over 1. Very good. So up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. I'm going to draw my point. I can keep going from there, which is a good idea when you're solving a system. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. And then I can also go backwards to backfill those, but I don't necessarily have to. And when you're solving a system, it's a good idea to use a straight edge to make your line, because if you're looking for where they cross, it's a good idea to make sure you've done it as accurately as possible.
Can we use our library,
Yep. Yes. Okay, so then your other equation is y equals negative 3x plus 4. What is the y-intercept on that one? What's the number by itself? 4. So that's where I'm going to start. On the y-axis at y equals 4. Down 3 and then over, and remember you're always going to go over in what direction? To the right. So down 3 over 1, down 3 over 1, down 3 over 1. Not really. You can just, once you do that, you can make your lines. It crosses at 1, 1. So what's your solution? 1, 1. So that is solving a system by graphing. When we graph an inequality, we use the same idea. Start with a y-intercept, go from there based on the slope, and then there's one important difference. So if you're using a pen, don't follow along exactly with me, just wait. So where am I going to start that line?
Oh, you start at 6.
Start at 6.
Then we go up by 1 and over?
Yes. So our slope is 1/2, which means we're going to go up 1, and then what direction? Right. Always to the right. Up 1 over 2. Only if it's negative are you going to go down and to the right. So I was just going backwards, down, and then backwards. Okay. So this would be the equation, y equals 1/2x plus 6, but it's in an inequality that says y is, what does that sign say? Greater than. You guys were right the first time. Greater than. So that means, am I going to shade, if y is greater than, am I going to shade up or down? Up. So I'm going to put my pencil on the line.
If it's less than, then we're going down.
Yep. If it's less than, you shade down. If it's greater than, you shade up. There's also one more thing. Yes. So the other thing about this that would be different is because this is y is greater than and not greater than or equal to, then this needs to be a dashed line. So I'm going to take my eraser and just erase a few little bits here. And then now I have a dashed line. So if it was the symbol greater than or equal to, that would be a solid line. If it's just greater than, it's a dashed line. Questions on that? So another thing you might want to note on your cheat sheet is that if it's y is greater than, oops, you can't see that, then you shade up. If it's y is less than, then you shade down.